Greetings, fellow magical wanderers. I am back with you here again today to share a direct channeled spirit message in regards to forming new habits and how it is time for spring cleaning. Yes, spring cleaning, the thing that we all can do to bring new, refreshing energy into our lives and bring in a new flow that feels good for us. Whether that's rearranging your space around, getting rid of some things, donating some things, cleaning surfaces, tidying shelves, dusting, clearing windows, whatever. It's really a time to bring in new, refreshing energy and form new habits for ourselves that feels really good and in alignment with the goals that we are striving to achieve. And perhaps even setting new goals to go towards new dreams. Perhaps things that we've wanted to pursue for a long time. Well, now is of the essence, and all we have is time. It's just up to your willpower, your discipline, and your motivations in going forward towards your goals. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be so serious or boring or bland. You can make it a really fun process, actually. You can integrate a routine into your daily life that affirms play, that affirms relaxation, that affirms pleasure in the things that you enjoy. Whilst this will also motivate you to do the things that maybe require a little bit more work, a little bit more energy and attention towards, so that you can actually get to where you are wanting to be and be who you are wanting to be. Spirit is really saying to start opening up your windows, let fresh air in, maybe burn an incense or a candle, or have some type of free-flowing energy system going. If you have a fountain, that is perfect to have running in your space. This will bring in rejuvenating emotional energies into your field, into your space. It's also great for meditativeness. So if you find you want to bring more meditative energies into your space, then incorporating the elements of nature is very recommended in connecting to your true nature. Personally, I like to have crystals and plants at my windowsill so they get the light, and also when I open the window, the oxygen that the plants are curating are blowing it into my space, and then it's being washed back out into the atmosphere. So it's just a real big free-flowing energy, ever evolving, revolving, and you know, again, you can make it really fun. You can make it really enjoyable. Everything doesn't have to be so serious. Learn to have fun again and play and awaken your magic, awaken your true authentic self. Whatever that looks like for you. It looks very different for everyone. But Spirit is encouraging us to move forward fearlessly into embracing our most true authentic nature, into awakening more exciting and inspirational dreams in our lives to go towards, and setting goals to bring betterment unto ourselves, unto our lifestyles, and even bringing betterment unto our relationship with others. As we are the collective, we are all here to support and love and uplift one another, as long as we are all here working together, which is eternally. So, but You curating this free-flowing energetic space for yourself is going to be allowing you more capacity to love unconditionally everything in life, unconditionally. Even loving chaos, even loving energy vampires, even loving things that aren't going your way. There's a silver lining to everything. There's a lesson within everything, and I promise you, it is to help you in your own self-development and for you to get to know yourself deeper on a level that is you going in with that light of your strong, courageous awareness, going into the depths of your own darkness, staring face to face with your demons, with your shadow self, and being like, I'm not afraid of you. I am you, and I love you, and I forgive you, and setting yourself free. Springtime, springtime. It's a beautiful time to just bloom into whatever you are wanting to be, and allow yourself to do whatever you're wanting to do going forward into this new life. And springtime, we just had the spring equinox a couple days ago, I think 5 days ago now, or 4 days ago now. And that is the time when the sun is born anew, you know? And so, as are you. Thou art that. Allow yourself to be born anew in any way that you truly, intentionally desire. It's your life. It's your self. It's your creation. And you have full authority and control over what is happening in here, in your temple, in your field, and also your goals that you're striving for and towards, and what they mean to you. What kind of meaning and personal enrichment and inspiration are they bringing for you? That's all within your control. What's outside of your control is the things you're constantly overthinking and worrying and stressing and having anxiety about in the world. The outer worldly collective happenings that are occurring right now. That's out of your control. Allow people to be their own people. Allow the things to occur as they are occurring, but center yourself, get to know yourself, work on yourself to best show up in that unconditionally loving spirit that will bring healing unto the outside naturally without you even having to try. And this has come through in other videos that have been published here, but Spirit affirms for us that once we are doing this inner work and aligning ourselves with this true God conscious awareness and a genuine connection between spirit and human and allowing it in, our field innately becomes magnetic and super attractive. And it's like the law of attraction, right? You embody it. And so when this happens, our outside surroundings begin to form and reflect what is going on within here. And if this is pure, sparkling, illuminating, healed, alchemized and all that, well then the outside reflection is going to be very beautiful and harmonious and peaceful for you. And you're going to see this reflection out in your life and people actually being touched by it. And they are going to offer you feedback. They're just going to say thank you. And perhaps you won't even know what they're saying thank you about. But it's simply just by you and your beingness. It's simply just by you doing your work, your alchemy, your magic, just by being you and showing up in the world as that sovereign embodied life force. It's impeccable what this connection with spirit can offer us if we are willing to be open and tap in to what's coming through. And what's coming through is your destiny. You are destined to be embodied as a spirit here on earth, in a body, moving through, experiencing different things and fractals of life and what all makes life. You're meant to be experiencing it and everything. And you are it and everything that you are experiencing. Now, there's a caveat to that. You are not your feelings, because they are transient. They come just as fast as they go. So don't attach to them, don't take it too seriously. But what you can provide meaning unto to help you in your inner workings and also help you relate more with the outside world is diving into the meanings as to why you feel certain emotions as they're arising, you know? So for example, you may feel really happy about something. You may be absolutely smiling ear to ear. And something underlying that emotion, that thing is just a surface level thing. But perhaps that thing is actually a feeling of nostalgia for you. And so you start feeling these memories surfacing. You start to feel these emotions that bring you back to that time that make you feel in that moment. And it's a very happy, joyous feeling. You're smiling ear to ear because you're remembering what this emotion is bringing up for you. And mind you, this is just a surface thing that's happening that is ultimately making you happy, feeling something deeper. And you have the opportunity to ask yourself, self-inquiry, why am I feeling this happy about this thing that's showing up in my reality? Why am I feeling this happy? Where's this coming from? And then self-inquiry, you can do some amazing healing. You know, that feeling of nostalgic happiness may bring you back to a past relationship with a loved one who's on the other side in spirit, and perhaps it may bring some healing in some kind of way. And before you know it, they're coming closer to you as a spirit guide in which you can start actually communicating and working with now, and they'll vice versa, you know? So there's all kinds of blessings and miracles and opportunities all around us all the time in the present moment when we tune in and open ourselves up. Same thing for emotions of sadness, you know, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, where is this coming from? And you'll find there's a pinpoint there. Something comes from something, okay? Just as everything comes from nothing, and nothing comes to everything and something. It's a paradox. I'm not going to go into it, but I trust and have faith that you know what I'm talking about. It's quite interesting when we open ourselves up to these realms of things, because really we realize that life is a lot more enjoyable and simple, yet more deep, and perhaps more sophisticated and intelligent than we give it credit for. Because just connecting those dots of the feelings and the happiness and the nostalgia or the sadness and where that's coming from and why, just connecting those dots can connect timelines of yourself. They can connect karmic ties. They can connect you to spirit guides, angels, masters, or it can even connect you to something that is still alive and awake in your daily living life. There's so much opportunity that awaits us in the present. And we are to just allow ourselves to be relaxed and open and receptive to what is coming through. If you genuinely want to experience blessings in life, if you yourself want to experience blessings in your life, then you need to become aware that you have already been experiencing blessings all along. And you will remember, you will remember when these blessings have come in, perhaps when you have overlooked them or taken them for granted or pushed them aside because you were going after something else, you know? And speaking for myself personally, I've definitely done this, especially when I wasn't as consciously aware. There were a lot of miraculous blessings coming into my life that, you know, now in hindsight, today, I can look back and say, oh my gosh, that absolutely was a divine blessing that was from divine intervention. But at the time, I was very focused on what was in front of me physically, and you know, tunnel vision, survival mode, fight or flight, and I wasn't necessarily very present to be aware of the blessings that have already been occurring. So just again, allow yourself this state of relaxation, connecting to your inner self. Where is it? I have a mudra actually that I can share with you that will best help you connect with your inner sense. This mudra is called Ishvara Mudra. It assists with gaining clarity, senses, and inner peace. The benefits of this mudra reduces sensory overload and aids assimilation of life experiences, assists abdominal breathing, calms the nervous system, and supports the urinary and eliminatory systems. The element is water, and how you do it is you bring your hands together like this, like in prayer. Then you bring your 2 fingers down like this, and you press the thumbs against the pointer fingers. And you sit with this in your, well, you're specific. So yeah, rest the forearms onto the belly with fingers pointing outward, and relax your shoulders down. And this will help guide you into your inner sense so that you can connect with the present moment and the blessings that are already around, and connect with your own true nature. And this will innately bring inner sensing guides to you and greater, deeper understanding of who you are, what you're doing, life purpose, your connections in life, your path moving forward, all that beautiful stuff. And I'm happy I had this card out still, because I put all my other cards away. Well, not away, but I put them back to their rightful homes until next time I get them out for a reading. But yeah, there's one more thing coming through. Hold on. I'm gaining this sense of gratitude towards the things that we already have in our lives. Showing more gratitude for the things that we already have in our lives. And using the throat chakra to open that portal of higher love and gratitude unto the blessings and higher spirit living through our lives in these blessings. And vocally expressing our gratitude for these things. And for someone in the collective here, I'm hearing the affirmation, which you can say yourself, I am grateful for my working car. That's for someone in the collective. And I speak it for myself too, because I am grateful for my working car. Thank you for my working car. I love my life. I love my plant Halu here. Mwah. I love you. I love plants. I love nature. I love my Hanuman. I love my Hanuman. This was a beautiful gift by a dear friend, very dear to my heart, and I resonate a lot with Hanuman, as you can maybe feel that for yourself. I'm grateful for my work desk here that allows me to be in this space. I can paint on it, I can do my card spreads on it, I can journal on it, and I have this beautiful window view that looks out to a tree and the beautiful blue spotless sky with the sun coming in. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for the articles of clothing that I have. I'm grateful for the picture of my family that I have on my wall over there. I'm grateful for Shiva and Krishna and Hanuman and Ganesha and Lakshmi. I'm grateful for my calendar. I'm grateful for my lamp. I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my beautiful hair. I'm grateful for my clear, shining eyes. I'm grateful for my ability to express my voice and have my truth be heard. I am grateful for my connection with spirit, etc., etc., etc. I'm grateful for this life, and I'm grateful for our connection that we get to share here now. Thank you so much for being here. I speak an abundance of health, wealth, prosperity, affluence of blessings unto your life and yours. And thank you for tuning into this message. That concludes the channeling, and I speak that you use your own discernment, and I speak that you gain some insight moving forward on your journey. I'm here to best connect you with your true, authentic inner nature. That's my purpose here. In fact, I'm going to go put that in my bio on my channel so that there's more of a precise highlight of what I am doing here. Because I feel that's important. You know, I'm not just talking about random things. I'm ultimately here to help you in your journey. I'm here for you. I'm here being of service selflessly to support you in your journey and offer you insight. So I speak that you're open and receiving all that you want. And again, I thank you so much. I'm grateful for you, and I love you, and I'm super proud of you. Namaste.